Death Stick, Lady Rock and Pop. What up, folks? Let's put this over here where it won't get quite as dusty. So we got a few projects today, guys. First one's super simple. Just got to frame it or put some nailers in over here because I'm going to put some sheetrock in this hole. I need something long to go up the center of that. What's up, guys? Let's hope this phone tracks me all the way. Oh, please don't tell me we're gonna run into these issues where the music on my phone is not gonna play. Okay, there we go. It went into some app in my pocket. Let's get into this, guys. Let's get into this. Loud noise real quick. How's everybody doing this afternoon? It'd be great if you hit that like button. Subscribe if you're feeling really froggy. Comment below how your day is doing, where you're watching from, what's going on with your life. I'm trying to measure the board as I'm talking to you guys. I didn't even measure the hole. How about we measure that? Because it's where the board goes. You guys are in for a treat today. Looks like 60 and a quarter. Might be a little less, but we'll keep it that in case so we can bang it in a little bit. 60 and a quarter. Just gonna go ahead and mark that line. Stick the pencil in the ear. Wonder why the music's not playing in my ear again. Sheesh. We're gonna switch over to Pandora because that usually just plays. We got the internet back out here in the edition. All right, see, I can deal with that station. Joseph, cool chef hat, thank you. There's some dreadlocks up in there. When I'm working out here and when it's really hot out, I like to throw them up. Thank you for the comments on the shirt. These will be on the website soon. I'm finally getting closer to some of the things that I really need to have done before I start doing shirts and internet business again. I've been trying to keep up on shorts for everybody and reels on Instagram. I believe the lovely Lady Rock and Pop just commented a few seconds ago what my Instagram is. Loud noise. Reach into my pocket for some small change. Reach into my pocket for some small change. Sinking in, sinking in, sinking in. Holy Christmas. That is almost right on the money. It's only a nailer, so it don't fully matter, but that's how we get shit done, okay? So guys, I will be checking in and out of these comments. I need to figure out some way, shape or way how that I can do some kind of giveaways once in a while. Give me your ideas of what other live streamers do. And ways to, or ideas how to do that. No, no, it don't cost much. No, no, it don't. To my pocket for some small change. And then this, the two lips and the 2 coins of your eyes into my pocket. Yeah. Actually, yeah, let's do this down low. So originally, the homeowner, me, was going to have a window here. One of the other windows in the house was leaking from improper installation or faulty window, still debatable. But we took that window and put it over there because this one wasn't installed yet. And then I was like, maybe I'll just make like a secret cabinet over here. But by the time the foam insulation filled the cavity so much, it's really like, there's barely even room to keep a drill inside here. Not even quite. So I'm just gonna sheetrock this in, forget about it, and then do some cool design on this wall, something real artsy. Trying to hold on, hold on, hold on. What is this piece of wood? That's perfectly enough. Say, hey, 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 why are these screw sizes all mixed up? music recommendation, guys. If you ever want to like listen to a type of music that's going to put you in a good mood, Michael Franti. Check out Michael Franti. Everybody may slip away. I say, hey, hey, hey. My mind that I have to say. Trying to hold on. I hope everybody had a good 4th of July time. Safe, happy, fun. Maybe some family, maybe friends. Myself, I was spinning fire in the park. In the daytime, I was riding ATVs with my son. Really, I think that's enough. I'm going to put one down here on the bottom just because this is where my head's going to go all the time. And other people's heads getting slammed into the headboard area. Whoa. Maybe I could give away a chef hat on the channel. I need some kind of something metal. Let's get the right tool for the job. All right, now we have a place to screw the sheetrock to. Come on, phone. Let's go. So we have some sense of organization over here. A little bit now, compared to what everything was just stacked over there in the corner. Because we have to do that trim, but next job is upstairs. So let's take y'all on a trip upstairs. Raw Dog, what's up? GC. Home looks like Richard House. I'm not sure what Richard House is, my friend. I'm gonna get a drink of water before we go up there. I may or may not regret not bringing a fan, but let's take a trip upstairs. Be true to myself. Got to be true to myself. Got to be true to myself. Whoa, that's right, I didn't put that trim all the way in yet. Ooh, it's at least 10 degrees hotter up here. All right, so we're gonna cut that. We marked the lines last night. Oh, the phone's gonna be switched this way. I marked the lines last night. Oh yeah, I'm gonna plug this bad boy in. Please don't tell me I'm gonna need an extension cord. I think I have one up here actually. Hold on. Yes, we do. Woo! Small wins are what it's all about, guys. Small wins in life, small wins in construction. Got to be true to myself. Got to be true to myself. To be true to myself. All right, guys, this is gonna be, oh, you can't even see me, dang. Come on now, phone. Sorry, gang. Alright, it's gonna be hard to make it see my hands and not my face. I wonder if I can reset this thing to follow my hands. Or I'll just leave it off for a second while I do this job. Okay. Loud noises. Loud noise, yeah? Yeah, loud, 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 loud. Oh no, no, I'm out of nails. I gotta go all the way back downstairs. Guys, watch this door and make sure it doesn't fall. Hold on to it. I'll keep talking to you, but I gotta get more nails. More nails is what I gotta get. So, how's the door? How's the door in your house? Is your door a swinger? Yeah, you guys are looking at a door. I got the nails, coming back. Woo! Everything that you say, the things that you do, what you without, there's lived in you. Is everything. If I believe, I believe, I believe. Everything that you say, I need a second hammer. It's built in you. Is everything. Damn, yo, that is so warped. I'm gonna need to maybe use a screw. It's supposed to be an easy, quick job. Easy and quick. Remember all that you'd say. All right, I think that'll work right there. Let's just put. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, guys, what's happening is I'm lifting up on the trim down here to make it tight to the next piece of trim, but in turn, it's lifting off the slider. This is kind of bogus, though. I'm going to have to put a screw in that, as the door itself has dried and warped. And it doesn't affect much with the open and closing, because we actually accounted for that. However, it's a pain in the ass right now. was. That one's pretty much perfect. Just maybe need a bigger hammer for this one. Ah, man, that'll do it. Send some nails in at an angle so that they stick and pull in to each other. Now, hopefully, that's not too tight against the floor right here, which it honestly looks like it is, which is going to be sad. Oh, wait, no, it's because of this. Let's say that'll be sad. But there's a thing stuck here under the door. I got nothing to get it out with. There we go. She swings smoothly. It's on the track. Woo! One more thing done off the checklist. Beautiful. Beautiful. See how many of these we can make into the trash over there. Missed? Missed? Oh. Missed, but they're bouncing off the saw that's above it. I have a very small window to make it. Made it. Made it. Missed. These ones are too small, there's no way. Made two of them. All right. One more project off the list. Ooh, I don't like that nail right there, though. One of the ones that I shot from the outside is doing a little protruding over here. Break that off now before one day it like grabs my shorts and shirt or somebody's leg. Come on, little guy. Don't make me have to go get pliers. That would suck. There we go. Now let's try to carry all these things downstairs. Oh. American, looking good. Huge shout out to all my big guys in here. Howdy, Lady Rob. Let's see if I can hold this and show you guys out the window here. Whew, 10 degrees hotter upstairs. Marco, Michiko? I saw Marco right away, but Mitoko. What's up? Your tattoos are crazy awesome. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I got lots and lots and lots of them. I've been slacking hard. I need to make a tattoo video for y'all. Alright, so the next part of what we're doing here, this is like some real precision custom work here. This is rough cut wood from right around here, not too far from my house. I'm gonna open up the other door and get a fan. No, then the dust will be all blowing in my eyeballs. Man, I could use a fan right now though. But, oh yeah, I remember why I didn't do this last night. There's inconsistencies in the cut on this board or on the shape of my floor. I can't be sure because we got tile and wood, we got a door. Again, I think it's the board. I have a 6-foot level around here somewhere. So there's two solutions to this. There's two ways to come at this problem. We could take a really small washer and we can run the washer and a pencil along the bottom of this, and then it'll cut to the level of the floor and the trim will fit exactly where we want. But the first thing we got to do, I'm already seeing the first issue. We got to cut into this trim. We got to cut into this trim on the door right here. And there's nails there. So I'm going to have to cut in further than I wanted to so I don't cut all these nails. And then that means I have to cut into this knot, which is what I wanted to avoid. But I need this thing to be where it's going to be first, really, because right now it's not flat. So let's get to 6-foot level and we'll find out if it's the floor or the board. That's the next step. Where's my 6-foot level? If I were you, where would I be? Oh yeah, here in the closet. I bet it makes no sense to you guys when I talk in harmony sometimes because of the music I'm listening to. Oh, it's the floor, ladies and gentlemen. And who the hell cut my 6-foot level with a fucking saw? So it's the floor. There is a big wave in the floor here. So we need to get the trim to the size that we need it and then do the washer trick. That's what's got to happen. So this is a bunch of custom work here. This trim is taking me days because every piece is custom. Nothing naturally fits together because not one piece of wood is matched to the next. Man, it looks like it's gonna rain and I have a bunch of stuff out here I don't want to get wet. I hope we don't have to switch this live stream to out here for a minute because I don't know how well the internet works over here. The rain comes from that side of my house, so I'm gonna look out the other door real quick before I get into cutting this. Because if it's gonna start raining, then we gotta move the live stream outside for a minute and move some wood underneath the house. It doesn't look like it's raining over there. Got some dark clouds, but. All right. Let's see what we can do here. So, sorry guys, I gotta think about this a whole bunch because this is the last piece of trim. It's the last one that fits. And there's 3 angles that have to be made now to make this fit right. So I think maybe doing the bottom might be the first thing. All right, we got to go down to the garage and get a washer. So let's take you all down there. I have 3 tattoos. One is an American flag. Scottish flag, and I have a rebel flag on my back. I have a foiler right here. Shit, I just walked away from my other phone, which has my music in my ears. All right, hopefully we keep internet. I think my downstairs internet is still working. It looks like it's not, actually. Let's check that while we're down here, because that one is in this room. Come on, get off there. Yeah, the one in the gym is working. So this is my little mini gym. You know what? While we're here, ADHD moment. How can I set this phone and just pump out a quick set? Quick set for y'all. Real quick. I know this is the building fucking station here, but I'm probably skipping the gym today, so. Man, I skipped it yesterday. Don't tell anybody. All right, back to finding the washer. Internet's still working. My garage is crazy. Don't look at that. If I were a tiny washer, where would I be? There's a really tiny one right there. I take my gloves off. Hold on. Tiny washer. We're gonna take a huge one because I don't know. I'll take a medium one. Medium, small. Medium, 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 small. Small, medium, medium. You guys know what you call a little person on the run from the police? A small, medium, at large. I don't know if that's still an appropriate joke for this time, but I learned it in the 90s. So forgive me if it's not. There we go. Jackpot. Let's just take all these dang washers and not have to come back down here to be disappointed about the missing key to the motorcycle. I haven't ridden this thing in three and a half years now. Part of that was because of broken leg, but the other part is because I lost the damn key. Damn, my friend Jeffy was here yesterday. He's a mechanic. I should have offered him some money to fucking get the key assembly out. Also on today's list is washing this quad here. It's definitely gonna rain, man. I can feel it. Did I just put my glove down there? Okay, it's in my pocket. Today with my friend for the 4-wheel. Definitely sends you at a little bit of an angle towards the garden, but it's a good little jump. But this is the pile of wood that needs to get sorted out and either put in the shed or under the house for now. I don't want to get it all wet. I threw it out of the house yesterday because we don't need it in there anymore. And it's definitely going to rain. Might better just get this stand and take care of this wood before we continue. Holy shit, one of my steps broke and I didn't even realize it. I'm sure you guys are dying to see this washer trick though. I guess if you care, you're gonna have to stay tuned. Let me just get this set up. I need to drink a water again. Hey guy, there's some more for you. Who's that guy? You guys know who that is, right? If you listen really fast and I talk really slow, you're going to hear the fact that I did not do all my tattoos myself. But if I said I did all my tattoos myself really fast, you guys might think that I stood in the mirror and did these all myself. But if you listen fast and I talk slow, then you'd know that's not the truth. All right, y'all. Let's take care of some of this wood before it starts pouring rain out here. Where can we set the camera? Right about here might work. Music in my ear stopped. My phone's inside. I'm gonna cry about it. There's a big old mound of dirt right there, isn't there? I don't want to put this all in the shed, which would normally be its home, because shortly here the shed is going to be replaced by a storage container, so it can be dry and safe and not an eyesore. My current shed is where I want my greenhouse to be, and it's an eyesore, so it's gotta go. I need a back massage and possibly a visit to the chiropractor. On 4th of July, I got like a little bit of a 10-minute massage on my back. It was like a tease. I'm thankful for it nonetheless. But it just reminded me how badly I need some body work, especially my low back. You know, some projects I dread, and then they only take like 10 minutes. I bet you this is less than 10 minutes. Ow, as I hit myself in the shin with this board. Now I dread it. Bada boom. Bada fucking bing. Woo. This big piece of plywood is gonna have to go into the shed for now, I guess, because it ain't gonna fit underneath there. Hi. Just working. How you been, Cosmic? Let's build a clubhouse with extra wood. Sounds fun. You still catching snakes? No snakes. No clubhouse right now. I got so many projects. I can't take on more projects. So many projects. Yo, how many people are gonna watch this live stream of me mowing my lawn one of these times? I'm gonna do the trim right now still. I'm just a little sidetracked because it's gonna rain. But oh yeah. Oh, come on, phone. How you ducking me like that? I know you see me. I know you see me, phone. I just don't understand why this thing is so wobbly. All right, it's in the shed. Look at those beautiful orange flowers that are popping off in my garden over here. Whew. Oh, this thing still missed me, huh? Y'all didn't even get to see the shed. Take that. All right. I needed wood brought in the house for the cabinet, but I don't think I'm doing that today because I'm going to do the trim and then epoxy tonight. Yeah, so I'll leave this wood outside for now because I need the space. Where's he at? Where's he at? So if it's gonna rain, gotta do things like empty this bin to the trash pile. Put this piece of wood I don't want to get wet under the house. It's gonna be used for some kind of trim. I think I already know the place that it's gonna go, but it doesn't look like it's thick enough now that I'm looking at it. Bada boom, it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. What's up with it? That's why I'm asking. What? Why is this thing so crooked? Come on now. Alright, y'all. I'm going to take this over to the burn pile. I really don't know if you're going to be able to see me. You'll definitely be able to hear me. Come on, phone. Follow me a little bit. Dang, this thing sucks. Come on. Come on now. Alright, you guys can just watch whatever it's watching. The burn pile's just over here. After these messages, we'll be right back. Dang, if it's gonna rain, this would be a good time to light the burn pile so the rain helps maintain. But I don't have my hoses out and hooked up yet, and gosh forbid something crazy happen. Alright, we are coming back. Currently, I don't see any peaches on one of my peach trees. I see some apples on the apple tree. I see a couple peaches on the other one, which also has some dead branches that need to be cut off. Let's put this over here. So, wouldn't you know it? We can let our ADHD do things sometimes because the tool that I need to take that branch off that I just noticed is right here on the side of the house, because I meant to do the prickers the other day and I didn't do it yet. But these few dead branches are not helping this tree's existence. I wasn't here to do this over the winter, which is the ideal time to do this. All right. She looks a little happier now. All right, by a show of votes here, do I mow this little section right here before it rains that I've been putting off? It's like overgrown because the fence was in the way and stuff. Or do I get back in there and work on that trim? First, either the first answer or the best of 3 answers. What's the question right here? Another tuna omelet. Mow. All right. So I hear the thunder coming in. Oh shit. Let's put these other ones away. Hey, there's a toad right there. So man, you want to say hi to the live stream? You have time to talk about your car insurance? Sir, please, do you have time to talk about your car insurance with the live stream? He's like, please, sir, put me down right away. Right back where we found you, guy. No worries. No worries. Enjoy your life. Just don't go this way because I'm moving wood and you could accidentally get crushed. Guys, that's Daryl. He hangs out from time to time. I told you not to go that way, Daryl. You see, you just got smacked by a 2x2. How many 2x3s do I have under this house after I shut that door? Because I need to go to the mill, but I don't want to buy things I already have. The answer would be 0, Greg. Well, really, there's 1. That's not going to do shit. All right. Another toad? That's his girlfriend. Bro, you better catch up with your boyfriend. He is way over there. There you go. Go that way, yep. Go that way. Go that way. Yeah, now you guys are together, hiding together. Aw, a little toad family couple there. Happy Toadsville, guys. I just chopped tuna. Oh, read that already. Yeah, we're gonna get a little piece of this mowing in real quick. Let's put this tool inside so that it doesn't rust. Let's do a little mow. We're not gonna mow the whole freaking yard. And you guys won't be able to see me the whole freaking time, but some of it. Let's see, we can get this thing to pick up on me right about here as I come by. I wonder, maybe, just maybe, if I set it up here, it doesn't want to balance very well. What's up, Slow? How you doing, brother? We're gonna try to mow for a minute before the rain comes. Be nice to just get this section down. That overgrown section there. We got some trim to finish inside, but that can be done all night. Got a beehive forming underneath my bedroom window. Let's see, is this bad boy gonna fire right up and give us no issues today? Woo! Love it. to have a storm roll through.